Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester's and Hope Logan's current battle produces family fallout. Similar is the substance of this half-hour steamer. Hope's decision to go after Steffy's hubby was reckless. Wood's character believes it was Brooke Logan-like, which Hope has entirely denied. With all the over, Taylor Hayes returns to city. Her tell to Ridge Forrester about him being her eternal love sets up the connected storyline. The fashion event in the beautiful Monte Carlo setting was memorable, as were numerous other position shoot moments. At the end of this one, a surprise past Taylor reappeared as a recast. Day stager Budig has easily fit into the cast. Her established chops within this particular kidney are unquestioned, and the suckers are getting used to her as Taylor. Some new take must be offered to make this interpretation of the heritage character fresh. So, a different entry point will be used to explore the eventuality of Taylor reuniting with Ridge with the thing of remarriage. Hope's incapability to control the feelings she developed or forced into actuality for John Finnegan was inconceivable. Flirting with him was commodity he could explain grounded on Thomas Forrester leaving city with Douglas Forrester. But kissing him crossed the line fully. She tells her mama that her passions for him aren't entirely gone. Brooke remains astounded, averring that Hope pull herself down from the honey. With Steffy driving Hope off the fashion precipice, it's fair to presume about what comes next. What move will Hope make if hope for the future is over and nothing replaces it? Ridge has had two great women in his life for times. He knows the most significant corridor of Brooke and Taylor's hearts are reserved for him. He's not presently amusing leaving Brooke. But Taylor's return appearances have generated considerations that he else would not be making, with all due respect to the Quinn Fuller relaxation. So, Taylor is a renewed option. Pressure between their son and Brooke's, meaning Hope, will naturally lead to conflict, and depending on how it's written, it has the implicit to be great cleaner. The issue between Steffy and Hope is likely to be resolved laterally. Hope also tells Finn that she doesn't suppose they should be alone together, which projects her belief that she can't control herself. Still, this also implies that he has an idle interest in her, and this last point shouldn't be dismissed. What goes up must come down. Steffy Forrester could find herself in a precarious position when her hubby gets accosted by her family, and the tables turn on her. Will she exercise what she preaches, or choose her family over her marriage? Scuttlebutt has it Steffy Forrester's wayward family Thomas Forrester is headed back to city again, and this time he'll be traveling solo. There's a good chance his vengeance engagement to Paris Buckingham has run its course. Anyhow, he has an docket and it's not looking good for Finn. Thomas Forrester has an axe to grind. The only person more deranged than Hope when it comes to love is her partner boy toy Thomas Forrester. With all of the drama going down at Forrester Creations, it'll only be a matter of time before someone fills him in on what happened between Hope and Dr. John Finnegan. Finn will have some explaining to do to his family-in-law. Thomas will be more worried about the fact that it was Hope Logan he was locking lips with, rather than the fact that he kissed another woman behind Steffy's back. Finn will most probably stick to his story and assure Thomas that nothing happened between them. After all, it was just one kiss. But, that will presumably only rankle the lovesick developer more. Thomas Forrester has been having a tough time for a while now, but managed to keep it together. However, it could push him over the edge if Paris ditched him and he returns to Los Angeles to find out Hope has been throwing herself at another man. Finnegan wants Thomas Forrester banned too. When Finn feels hovered by Thomas and wants to banish him like Steffy did Sheila Carter, she'll have to choose between her hubby and her family. She made Finn do it with his mama however, so it should be okay, right? Is Steffy a fraud if she doesn't cut ties with her family? Eric Forrester and Taylor Hayes, to eventually see each other again. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan makes a concession to John Finnegan. Keep reading to find out what happens in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner Pieces. Eric Forrester's reunion. Taylor will pay a visit to the Forrester manse. For the first time since her return to Los Angeles, Taylor will see Eric. Of course, Eric will be glad to see Taylor. While Eric was always Team Bridge, he's also fond of Taylor. Since Taylor was around during Eric's deadly illness, she might ask how he's feeling. While Taylor is with Eric, she might also bring up another issue. Taylor could mention Steffy Forrester Finnegan's meeting with Hope Logan. Taylor might put seeds in Eric's head that Hope is headed down a dark path. Of course, Taylor might also mention how she thinks it's a mistake for Brooke to be co-CEO. While Eric will presumably entertain Taylor's blubbering, he's doubtful to change the opinions Ridge Forrester has made at Forrester Creations. Brooke Logan confesses the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, September 18th, reveal that Brooke will make a concession to Finn. While Finn thinks the meeting went just fine, he did have an odd run heft with Hope at Il Giardino. Easily, Steffy hasn't told anyone about her grueling claim to Hope. So, Brooke might fill in Finn on what Steffy said to Hope. In an exercise clip, Brooke tells Finn that she doesn't trust Steffy. Brooke adds that Steffy is going to upend Hope's life. Of course, what's Finn going to do about it? Finn and Taylor had no business being in a business meeting at a company neither of them work at. It also makes no sense why Brooke is turning to Finn. It's clear Steffy runs effects her way. Indeed, if Finn were induced that Steffy was targeting Hope, what could he do to stop it? Still, this is just going to rope further people into the feud, if anything. So, just how far will Steffy push Hope, and could Finn suddenly change sides? The Forrester muckety-mucks have gathered in the main office to bandy the failing state of Hope for the future. Hope thinks Steffy has been eagerly awaiting this veritably day, but Ridge says none of what they're saying is particular. Brooke disagrees, saying the fashion line is a part of Hope's identity. Finn and Taylor are sitting in the corner when he asks if they should leave. Steffy tells them to stay as they should hear what she has to say. Carter says the figures for Hope for the future aren't good. Brooke asks Ridge what he thinks when Steffy interrupts, saying it's her call. Hope pipes in, saying she knows Steffy has been awaiting her occasion to gutter her line. Steffy says she's wrong as she's not cutting the line. Liam and Will are hanging out at Deacon's Pizza Kitchen, agitating the rearmost drama in their father's life. Liam thinks the entire situation could have been much worse if Katie hadn't caught on to Luna. Will thinks Katie was way more concerned with Poppy than Luna. He goes forward, saying the larger point is how connected Katie still is to Bill. Liam picks up what Will is laying down, wondering if youthful Will would like an itty-bitty reunion between his mama and father. Brooke, Ridge and Taylor are in the main office at Forrester Creations. Ridge tries to calm folks down, saying they all want what's stylish for Steffy and Hope, as well as what's stylish for the company. Brooke gives Steffy her flowers for making the right decision about keeping Hope for the future around. Taylor thinks she was relatively generous, considering Hope planted her lips on her son's hubby. Brooke thinks there's no need to head down that road again, as Hope has assured everyone she'll keep her lips to herself. Taylor would love to believe Brooke, but isn't convinced Hope has learned any kind of assignment.